What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 22 franchise video. I'm your host, No ID. We going up against America's team. So y'all know how I do. Every week is a must win. But everybody know that this is America.
From the area known as Patriot Place,
this is America.
Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All the success in
like I said, man, it's always
and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker
it's always
they are set as they'll square off with the Dallas Cowboys.
Must win when it comes to me. I feel like I gotta win every game. Every game is important to me. Why didn't I change Ty Hilton? Forgot. I forgot. He didn't do terrible last time, but I just feel like he's gonna fumble. I just have it in my spirit that he's gonna.
He'll be stopped up at the 25.
At least he ain't do it right there. I just be feeling like he's gonna fumble, man. So we'll see how things go this time. But I definitely need this dub. Just keep it simple to start.
The first carry now. This is Alvin
Okay.
Kamara.
Okay,
He's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Don't gotta do nothing crazy.
Now McNair.
Ooh, he got me.
Flush to his right.
Oh, don't fumble. That ain't that boy Dove.
They liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So
That
was
boy
tucking
Dove,
in
didn't he?
time, and he picks up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm trying to pay closer attention to like what's going on, what's being called.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
I don't know what this is.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Ooh, he was open.
He was open for the sack. DeMario Davis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
He was absolutely open.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
And I messed up the play.
Now McNair. Airing it out deep for
Messed
Smith.
up the play. I just had to throw something out there.
Into his
I just had to throw something out there, man. Should have caught a timeout.
Picked off down near
Should have
the
caught a
5.
timeout.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots
Take
right
care of
away,
that.
huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. This defense for the Patriots, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football.
So
that tells me that they got all their assignments down, and they're playing with
extreme
confidence.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Good tackle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run.
Oh, I missed the. Oh no! I missed the dive. I missed the dive. I had him short of the first and missed the dive.
Yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Let's go here.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor.
Good stop.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Feel like a
On 2nd and 9, Murray.
good pass.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Tackle.
And he'll get
Good
it
stuff,
here
boy.
to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a give to Taylor.
I keep missing these dives.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the number 2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're number 2. Let's go ahead and show them that we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. Sliding out of the pocket.
Good stuff. Dang.
Touchdown.
Kendrick's just a hair too slow. That was a good drive on him.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
And then when I threw that pick, I don't know if...
And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm not sure if he was in man or what. I think he was in man. Probably just waited too late to throw it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But the routes I wanted to throw, I didn't set up. Because I accidentally audited.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Just don't give it up, my friend. That's all I ask. Don't cough it up.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Hey, if I go right, that might be a touchdown.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara.
Dang.
He'll be taken down.
Is that a first, though?
34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts,
that's what we need to do. Just give them tickets. We don't have to
it's hard to stop the
do nothing crazy.
I think you need to sit some guys down.
We already made a mistake,
so we're still a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be
we just need to not make any more.
Come on, let's get on board.
Looking to throw on second down. McNair looking
There go
here
another
for
one.
Smith downfield. And
Threw
a
it too
big
late.
turnover there as his guys will
Threw
get
it
the
too late,
football
and then
back.
I couldn't click
Great start.
on.
You get the points
I mean,
in
I
the
clicked
first drive
on,
of the
but it's
game.
like I
Now
couldn't
you get an
move my person.
interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the
Like, you
strategy
see he
we
just
saw
stiff.
coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing
All right,
it
let me
too
see.
much. They
Let's
didn't need to
try
play
this.
catch up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Sitting at first place in the division.
like
They've
it's
got an
wrong.
open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about
Nope.
ball at all until they're back
All
in their
right, one more.
facility, back in their
Just
meeting
one
room,
more.
getting ready for the next game.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Probably should bring a blitz.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. Being chased out left.
Man, make that boy fumble.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray.
Good route.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it.
I knew the running back was
He
going to be
takes us
a
beyond the
huge part of the
35 before
offense,
going out of
but
bounds.
I'm
not
sure
exactly
that was
sure how
necessarily a
to
safety
stop
valve
it
or a
yet.
check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Good tackle.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because
in
he
a
only
bad
picked up
spot
3
right
yards.
now.
Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 39, Murray. He'll buy some time right. Caught
that's a
right
flag.
side, Davis.
Hey, pick it off, man.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Murray. Forced out to his left.
No way.
Dump this off to Taylor, complete.
Oh, that's Ronnie Lott,
They'll have
bro.
a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Come on, man. That's Lott, man.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the
Oh, my-
run and
what?
picking up a 1st down.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What just
A
happened?
big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Why did it look like we ran committed?
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
What in the world?
Tucker now to kick it away following the
I
touchdown.
don't remember run committed on that. That's annoying.
And this will be a touchback
All right,
as that
let's,
sails over the end line.
All right, look, we need to get some points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 2 picks thrown here in
Not
this
looking good
1st
so
half
far.
alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Got a man, it's Darren Waller.
For whatever
Able to rip
reason,
off a big chunk of yardage
we
before
ran
being
committed.
dropped inside the 40.
I don't remember pushing the button to run commit. Like,
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. McNair. And that'll be incomplete.
I didn't want to throw a bullet because
they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush.
I felt
They've
like
been
that
able to get home,
corner right
and they're
there
taking
would
the
jump
ball
in.
away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, McNair.
good catch.
He finds Smith out of the backfield.
I threw that
And
late,
he's gonna have another
but
first down here as the
my
tackle's
read
made
got
at the
caught up.
Cowboys'
I was trying to throw it to
25-yard
Kamara.
line.
He got knocked over and stuck.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Bobby Wagner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 2nd down, McNair steps away to his left. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Right now.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st down, it's McNair. Escaping the pressure right.
No!
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just
my
under 30
goodness.
seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's McNair. To the end zone.
Should have lowballed it.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back
That
out
was
of the
there.
backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Heap should be open. I just don't know what reticle he is.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right.
Yes! Yes!
Touchdown.
Yes!
Patriots. It's their quarterback.
This is
As
ridiculous.
the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Oh my
Extra
goodness.
point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
This is an ugly game of Madden right now.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taylor now from the end zone.
Good tackle.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
So I gotta be careful.
Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
Y'all lit up and
Got his
didn't do
man
nothing.
complete over the middle. It's Pearson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I don't want him to get any points. But
Just like
I don't
that,
want
out
him to
of
get a
danger
touchdown
and up
either.
past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I'm not really sure what to do in this scenario.
Here's Murray.
Not
Throwing
that.
right, and that's
Now you can
complete.
kick a field goal.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's close though.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
This might be the
Now
game
we'll
right
get a
here.
late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
Yeah. Got it.
Tucker's kick is good.
Damn.
And that will do it for this first half.
So the next question is, that's why I did not want to do prevent. I should have just did my regular offense.
For Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Let's see.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
All right, let's see if we can get this back.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just
yeah,
doesn't
that
feel
block was
right,
crazy.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I just see your message.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. He'll get this off to Taylor.
Somebody got to hit this, man. We got to watch these flats. We got to man him up or something.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing,
because
a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Come on, somebody.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard
Somebody got to make a play, man.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Somebody got to make a play.
Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL.
Oh, I forget they got he got tank on.
The best runners in the league.
We just need to tackle
give him
him.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That was a particularly
smart
nice
by him,
play
too.
because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
What the?
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Where's Rhodes?
Now Murray off play action. They'll roll him out right.
Dang, good stuff.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage
he not
all
out
over
there
the
'cause I'm in
field,
4-3.
but they let him get
I'm in
away,
4-3.
scramble, and pick up a first down,
Where
and
was I?
inside the 5-yard line.
Alright. This isn't really what I want to do.
Taylor.
Good stop.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Here's Taylor
Good
again.
stuff.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Murray.
Oh, you're right there.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
You're right there.
With
You're
touchdown
right
number
there.
7 on the year. And the
Oh my
Cowboys will add
gosh.
on to their lead.
Oh my gosh, you're right there.
Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
It's all good. 3 possessions.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Gotta make something happen.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with
Also
the
got a
first
straight
down as they
game, too.
begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I can't
I
audible.
would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory,
Come
why
on.
would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
McNair.
Ah,
And he's going to be intercepted for
a
the
bad throw.
3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
at this point, I might
Tucker
as
able
well
to connect
try
on
to
the
get my
extra
X out of
point.
this game.
And the lead is now 24.
This game is over. It's over. It's done.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that
I'm
one
probably
will
well
bounce
off,
out of the
too.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh Lord. Extremely off.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto
Oh,
the
you
field
got him.
to try to make up for it.
I like
Good
that
try.
because now it
He
doesn't
was
give them
like
a chance to
triple
go to
covered.
the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. McNair to throw. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Dancing to his left.
Thank you. Thank
He'll
you.
get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Good catch.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And
Terrible
he's able
throw.
to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
McNair's throw there taken in by Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Let's try this. This looks interesting.
Now McNair. This is Smith with a grab.
Good
And he
stuff,
doesn't
boy.
quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big play there for the Patriots.
Still a long way to go.
Kamara is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears
You know, I used to call slants all the time. I don't really call them like that
the
no more.
entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
And the Patriots are going to have
Still
first
working,
and goal
guys.
as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left.
Come on. Come on,
It's
Ronnie.
Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before
Come on,
going
bro.
out.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta? Touchdown! And that's caught at the 2. A great play there.
Why are you getting
His
beat
second
in man
touchdown of the
coverage?
game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead
Why are you
here
getting
this
beat in
4th
man
quarter.
coverage?
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Back to the drawing board.
New England with a first
been in
down
cover
as they
3
begin
a
the
lot.
drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And this turns
Also, I didn't
into
know
a
it was
nice
2 tight
game
ends
with
on
a
that play.
slide at the end.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
It's probably
And he
good.
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up
Let's
incomplete.
try this.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, McNair. And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Flag comes in.
They
This might be a
outsides.
free play.
Let it fly. They
Airing it out deep
outsides.
for Smith. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see.
He has to notice that I just been throwing at
An
him.
incomplete
right,
pass
at
on
this
that
point.
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's McNair.
Good route.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And
Let's
that's
try
good
this
enough
again.
for a
I
first
actually
down.
like this.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
McNair's throw complete there to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st and 10, McNair.
Oh!
And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now McNair off the play fake. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He finds his man complete. It's Pearson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about
this time
the 35.
I'm just going to try to let him score so that I can get the
when
ball
you have someone
back.
throwing
Game
it that
over.
well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On play action, it's Murray. Rolling to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Please catch it. Good stuff.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Try it again.
It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And the final readout on Next Gen Stats.
You would think they have some better plays to,
traveling close to
get my boy
80
open.
yards in the air.
That has not been the case.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And not a very good return at all. He won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get
Dang, this ain't going to be enough. Even if he caught every pass in his drive, it would not be enough.
That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put
Still
points on the
need
board.
96 yards.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there?
So we can get 50, kick a field goal, get the ball back, and get another 50 or something like that.
To not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board.
Another one?
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 45. And he takes this one back.
So is that. I need what, 70 yards?
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Oh, man.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these.
I can also try to use this time to
throw it. That gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
What I'm saying?
And that will extend
find like some, you know, some new plays or whatever that I want to try in the future.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
70 yards. Dang, that's every catch on this play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now McNair. Flush to his right.
He caught it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
I high passed it. I probably should have lobbed it. But I threw
the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
I threw a high pass bullet.
The lead will swell by one more.
We still need 70-something yards. And honestly, Kamara was open. I didn't want to throw it to him. But Kamara was definitely open.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
And what's crazy is it was all natural to activate the trait game, but it's like now
the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
I'm actively trying to do it. It's hard.
Throwing after the interception, McNair.
Let's throw it away. We'll try again.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McNair. Eluding the pressure right.
Got him. Oh. Come on, Steve. We need them. We need those, buddy.
Kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Absolutely
he's
need
been
those.
hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's McNair. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I changed the Cooper Cup. He tired.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Still need 60 yards.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the gun, here's McNair. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards.
We kind of need to get all of them for him now, because if not, it's not guaranteed to get the ball back to try it again.
It's a mental aspect that's going on, because right now he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Now the Patriots will use the
21. Just need 21 yards, bro.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle to Smith. And
How many is
got
that?
it inside the 10 at the
2 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six
2
just
yards,
fine. It's
bro.
not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Back to throw again.
Yes.
And this is
We got it.
Well, they get one back. Picking up the late
We got
touchdown
it.
here, but still down big.
Let's go.
That counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point forthcoming.
Let's go.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
He probably gonna I mean, he don't have nothing to lose. Either he gonna knee it out or he gonna go for another score.
Historically,
Which I
this
can't
is
blame
such
him
a
either way.
tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop
But
right now. A lot
we
of
gotta
fans
find a
long
solution
gone,
for it. We did a
not
terrible
used to
job
seeing a
adjusting.
lopsided
To
score
find a
like
solution
this.
for
Back to throw it, Murray. Forced out to his left.
oh, no
Smith catches left
way.
side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one.
Yeah, solution for
31 yards.
What's his name?
Murray now
Taylor.
on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
I had
Still
that.
throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Look at the defense doing something all of a sudden.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
But last week was what's commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%,
Give me that.
time in practice,
What?
and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent
Fouls
coverage
him out.
there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Yeah, good stuff. That's what I want to see.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it.
I got caught
It's
up.
Murray.
About time,
And
you
this
bum.
is
You didn't even catch
intercepted,
it.
but they'll say out of bounds. So
You didn't even
very
catch it,
close
dude.
to a turnover there in the end zone. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th
No, I
down.
did catch it?
And the Patriots defense
No, you
is going
didn't,
to
you
take
bum.
over on downs. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks,
Good catch, Cub.
he's got a man complete. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Don't think I can make a 40-something yard field goal. Oh my God. I never tried a Hail Mary. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. The game's over at this point, so. I don't think there's a play.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete.
Oh, face mask. Face mask. Oh, I'm about to kick a field goal. Let me get one.
Face mask penalty tacked on.
Let me get a field goal. Oh my God.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
That's it.
And the
all right.
kick here is
Well,
so
terrible
that's
game,
3 to the total.
but
they're still
we did
coming
get our
up
trade.
short, and
He
that
definitely beat
is
me
how
though.
this one
Like, it
comes
ain't
to
like
an
no,
end.
you know.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to
It ain't no
victory.
weird jump.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for New England, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.
You know, always customary is to say GGs after the game. But besides the terrible game, I don't even want to. I'll look at that some other time. I don't even want to see it. Let's see. Let's go look at what we need. This is what we did it for. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so he's X Factor now. Does it matter? Not really, because I can only have 3 X Factors at a time, and I already got 3. So it really don't matter. Ankle breaker, huh? Interesting. I'm gonna keep that. Let's, whoa, 20-yard receptions. Hold on. Make 20 plus, so I gotta make 3 20-plus yards. I'm not a deep thrower like that, so. I don't know. I might do the grab and smash. What's a stiff arm? It should be high. 44, really. Come on, Steve Smith, stiff arm better than 44. We'll just leave ankle breaker on there. It's not gonna activate anyway, because I got Waller and Kamara, but it's all good. Who we got next week? Jets next week. So we need to win again. As you can see in the division, 4-2. It's not good enough. What are we? AFC East. Yeah, so we 2 games behind. So we're gonna have to string some wins together. But this will probably be the last time y'all see me for a couple of days, just because I'm going out of town. So I'll be trying to play on like remote play and stuff like that. But of course, the videos will still be coming daily. So by the time y'all see a new Madden video, it'll probably be, let me see. It will probably be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, So it'll probably be the game against the Titans. So, yeah. Anyways, I appreciate y'all for joining. As always, take care of yourself. Like and subscribe.